Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our final draft presentation. Our topic is uncovering TikTok's top trends and NLP based analysis of user generated content. Myself, SM Rakib Hassan, ID 222411038. My other group members are Akar Dhakal and Maisha Noor. So, with over a billion active users, TikTok has emerged as one of the most widely used social media networks globally. However, a substantial study of the platform's user generated material is lacking. In this paper, we show an analysis of the best patterns on TikTok using natural language processing. Using state-of-the-art NLP methods, we collected and analyzed a considerable amount of user-generated material, including text, images, and videos. Our research reveals the subjects, sentiments, and activities that TikTok users communicate the most frequently. We also note that most typical keywords and grammatical constructions used in the top trends on the site. This study adds to the increasing amount of knowledge about social media platforms and offers insightful information about the topics and developments on one of the most widely used platforms worldwide. Actually, on social media, forums, blogs, e-commerce, and other digital platforms, there is a vast amount of data accessible, with a sizable portion of it being user-generated content. Individuals produce user-generated contents based on their distinctive perspectives and experiences. This kind of content is developing into a valuable economic resource with growing commercial possibilities. The user-generated contents offer the viewpoints of a large number of people. Prospective customers increasingly depend on UGC as e-word of mouth information to access products and services. Managers are quickly realizing the necessity of using this data to gauge customer opinion and access the success of their own and rival companies' goods. It improves knowledge of customer expectations and behavior while also spotting market opportunities. To identify whether a product or service is receiving favorable or negative feedback, it is essential to classify the sentiment in customer reviews. Meanwhile, NLP or natural language processing is being used in social media to analyze user generated content. Also, much research and analysis has been done on Facebook and Twitter, but in case of TikTok, there is a huge scope for such research. With over 1 billion daily active users, TikTok is one of the most widely used social media apps. Therefore, TikTok's widespread use has made it an outstanding source for information for researchers to examine user behavior and trends through its user-generated content. This paper seeks to outline the current state of user-generated content sentiment analysis research as well as trends in TikTok using NLP. To our understanding, user-generated content sentiment analysis has not been subjected to the content of TikTok to analyze trends. We will therefore provide an analysis of user-generated content sentiment analysis in this research by extracting information from TikTok contents. So in this part of our paper, we have discussed some prominent previous works which are related to our work. And moving on to the TikTok's data, acquiring data from TikTok posed a challenge due to the platform's lack of public data sharing. The use of Python-based web scraping tools is necessary to extract data from TikTok. Our focus was on TikTok videos that received 1 million views or more. The video descriptions or captions, comments, and emojis were scraped. Then we split the data into training, testing, and validation datasets. Our objective is to perform multi-level topic classification, multilingual sentiment analysis, hate speech detection, offensive language detection, and multi-level emotion analysis on the datasets. That's all from my side. The next part will be discussed by my teammate Maisha.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Maisha and my ID is 2030137 I will talk about the language models. In this research, we employed Tweet NLP to conduct natural language processing on comments posted on TikTok. Tweet NLP is a state-of-the-art language model that has been specifically developed for social media platforms such as Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, etc. In contrast to other language models designed for general purposes, such as BART and GPT-3, Tweet NLP is specifically designed to accommodate the distinctive features of social media text, including colloquial language, informal expressions, slang, and hashtags. The versatility of Tweet NLP, which is based on transformer-based language models, is illustrated by its ability to effectively address multiple tasks and applications. The architecture of tweet eval is found on Roberta base and has undergone pre-training on its dataset of 60 million tweets from May 2018 and August 2019. The Time LMS model has undergone pre-training on a dataset of 132 million tweets up until June 2022. Now, um, I'm going to talk about tasks and the applications. So first, multi-label topic classification. So this task involves assigning subject matters associated with the content of a given TikTok comment, which is supervised multi-label classification problem where each comment is allocated uh, multiple topics from a pool of 19 topics. The dataset for classifying the underlying topics of tweets comprises more than 10,000 tweets that have been manually labeled. We can see that in figure 3, where multi-label topic classification for a TikTok comment, King of Football Lionel Messi. Now, next comes multilingual sentiment analysis. The task of sentiment analysis involves the prediction of the sentiment expressed in a tweet, categorized into one of the three labels: positive, neutral, or negative. The primary dataset utilized for English language analysis is the consolidated tweet eval version of the Semival 2017 dataset, which was originally employed for the sentiment analysis in the Twitter task. Now I'm going to talk about hate speech detection. The dataset concerning hate speech, which is derived from detection of hate speech task at Semival 2019, involves the identification of comments that exhibit discriminatory or derogatory content. Offensive language detection can also be done using this model. The objective of the task is to detect and classify any type of derogatory or inappropriate language utilized in a TikTok comment. The corpus utilized in this study is derived from the Semival 2019 initiative, which focused on the identification and classification of offensive language in social media. Now, in figure 4, we can see multilingual sentiment analysis for the Arabic text, which translates to "May the blessings and peace of Allah be upon our master and beloved Muhammad and his family and companions," as per Google Translate, where it shows the positive rate to be 76.1%. And similarly, in hate speech detection in figure 5 for a TikTok comment, "Wow, so many dogs." Here, the non-hate bar is like highest shows 1, where hate is nil. Um, and also in figure 7, it can be seen in multi-label emotion analysis for a TikTok comment, where it says congratulations on becoming a father, where it shows that being joy is being expressed. Thank you. Now my group mate will talk about the results and discussion.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Akatakal, student 2020-03. I'm going to talk about results and discuss them. For the training, validation, and testing dataset, we use Tweet Eval release dataset. We performed fine-tuning on restricted training dataset while utilizing their corresponding development sets for validation purposes. We use the Tweet Eval training method for tweet classification with the tuning of only the learning rate and the number of epochs. The reported outcomes for language models uh, are derived from a mean of three iterations. The primary outcomes of the tweet NLP default language model and the comparative system on 5 TikTok weight starts are presented in figure 8. The time LMS 21 model by default exhibits superior performance across various facts, particularly when compared to a comparable Roboter-based model with a general purpose capability. In the figure 8, we can see the outcome of 5 tasks supported by Twitter NLP and TikTok data. And in the figure 9, we can see the result for sentiment analysis evaluated on the UMSAV unified benchmark. The XLMR and Tweet NLP language model have undergone fine tuning using the training sets of all languages. And now finally coming to conclusion and future scope. In conclusion, our project-based analysis of user-generated material on TikTok has shed light on the predominant patterns and topics on the site. For our research, we were able to identify the most popular hashtags, challenges, and music genres, offering insights into the material that TikTok user responds to the most. Our finding contributes to the comprehension of user behavior and preferences on TikTok and may be useful for content providers and marketers seeking to increase engagement on their site. In addition, given our analysis reveals the dearth of substantial research on TikTok data, it paves the way for more investigation of this prominent social media network. Because of the dynamic nature of TikTok's user-generated content, various difficulties were encountered during the data collection and pre-processing. In addition, because TikTok is a relatively new site, there is currently a dearth of studies on accessing its material, making it difficult to compare the results for the existing body of research. In future studies should investigate additional factors driving the popularity of TikTok trends, such as user demographics and social integrations, and expand the analysis to encompass other languages and countries, investigating the influence of TikTok trends on society and cultures, such as their impact on fashion, music, and social standard, is a promising alternative avenue. The study lays the groundwork for future research aimed at comprehending the birth and spread of viral material on TikTok.